Speaking of dads, I'm gonna be a dad. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. I know. Well, you know, it's not my fucking problem. You know what I mean? That's your kid. So I'm gonna stick around. I want to see what it looks like and stuff. But just for a second. But so crazy, man. All I did was I didn't pull out, and then now I'm gonna be a dad. So nuts. Isn't that crazy? Like, as a man, all you do is you dump inside of a girl, and then there's life. That's a pretty crude way of putting that. I'm sorry, but that's what happened. Let's just talk about how good that feels. Dude, I've been pulling out for years. And no orgasm. You don't, like, have an orgasm. You're like, oh, that sucks. Like, it's still, it feels great. But when you leave it in, dude. Here's all I'm saying. If you're a pull-out guy, next time, don't. Even if she tells you to, and be like, I forgot. And she'll whine about it. What if I'm pregnant? My career. And you'll be like, oh yeah, is law school on hold? All right. Pretty sure you can cut hair with a gut. Guys, I'm joking. Joke. I'm not joking, but God, it feels so good. I can't even describe how much better it feels. Like, the best I've come up with is just, remember when you were a kid and the first time you tried something with melted cheese and you were like, what the fuck? Like, this is the same thing? And they're like, yeah, it's the same shit. And you're like, this is amazing. Like, I can have this whenever I want. Whenever you want. Just 8-10 seconds and it's your world, man. Do whatever you want. You're like, oh my God. It's like that, but down here. Feels so good. If you bring a baby into a movie theater, you're a piece of shit. Yep. If your reason for doing it is that you couldn't get a babysitter, well then you don't get to go to the movies. That's how that works. It happened to me in back-to-back movies, which statistically I did not think was possible. First movie, I'm in there 5 minutes. I'm watching the movie and I hear, what? And I turn, and in the row behind me there's a mother, a father, and a baby. Not a child, which I think is an important distinction. It's a baby. I'm like, all right, these people are insane. I'll just ignore this. Turn back, 30 seconds later. And I'm like, well, now I have to say something. Now, I'm polite. So I turn and I go, excuse me, are you stabbing your baby right now? Because it sounds like it. And the dad goes, no, I love the baby. You picture him, okay? I love him, pero no, he's my baby. And I said, well, could you? Because I'm trying to watch this movie. And your baby's ruining it. And he was like, no, no puedo. So I get up, I go to the lobby, I see the manager of the theater. I go, hey, there's a fucking baby in there being a baby right now. And the manager goes, some people suck. And he walked away. That is the best customer service line I've ever heard in my life. Hands down. You can't even get mad. If you're in a restaurant, you've been waiting on your food, you're like, gossip. It's 100% normal and natural to, because it's definitely an extension of childhood. Because all of us, when we were kids, and all kids now, for a certain period of time, the worst storytellers ever, okay? You don't know shit about editing information, enhancing things, keeping people's interest. So look, you don't have to have a kid to know about this. Talk to any kid, a friend's kid, a niece, a nephew. It's when you go to a kid, you go like, hey, were you outside? And they go, yeah. And you're like, why don't you dial that back? That was crazy, okay? And then you ask one question like, how was that? And they go, when Jeanette came by, she brought the yellow cup that she didn't want to kick the ball back. But I said, because Brian's cup is red, that if you don't have it now, then you don't have to bring because the blue one that Jane had was with her. I said, if you don't have it, you can use mine now, but then next, it's my turn. You go, that was a great fucking story. Thank you. Jesus. It's better than my dad's actual small talk, which is awkwardly racial small talk. It's not racist, but it involves race. Like we're at a restaurant, you know, the server walks up and she's Asian. My dad will be like, you Chinese? And she's like, no, I'm Korean. He goes, oh, I was in Vietnam. And I'm like, what are you doing? What I was? I know. What does that have to do with anything? And then he goes, a lot fewer of them when I left, if you know what I mean, buddy. I'm like, oh, man. Well, yeah, no, it's 2 Diet Cokes. We're going to wrap it up pretty quick. So, dude, if he meets a black guy, shut it the fuck down, okay? Because it's going to get weird. Like, dude, I see it. A black guy starts talking to us, and my dad will be like, I can see it in his eyes, like a clock's ticking down, and I'm like, how weird are you about to be with him? He looks like a dog when you show a dog a treat, and you're like, sit still, and the dog's like, I work with a black guy. Oh, man. Yeah, Carl, you know, I don't know. I just thought you guys knew each other. I don't know. Well, I don't know him. He works in the building. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Jesus. I got a trainer. They gave me a trainer. That's a better way of saying that. I joined a gym, and they go, do you want a free training session? And I was like, okay. What does it normally cost? And they're like $900. And I was like, oh, wow, that's a great deal. Yeah, that's awesome. The first session is a bait session. It's ridiculous. The guy's like, stand up. I'm like, okay. He's like, wow, you're a very powerful athlete. Were you pro before? And I'm like, okay, yes, I was. I think I was. He goes, yeah, you look like it. I can see all your muscle fibers. They look really great. I'm like, and then he's like, do you want to do this all the time? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. This is a good boost for me. I like this a lot. Second session, way different than the first session. Second session, I'm doing burpees. Like, you jump on the ground and then you jump onto a wooden block. I'm running through sand, pushing a sled. And I go, is this SEAL school? What are we doing right now? In the middle of this workout, my trainer goes, stop. And I said, thank you. He goes, you know why I told you to stop? And I go, yeah, so you don't have to give me CPR, I think. And he goes, no, the Holy Spirit. What? And he goes, the Holy Spirit told me to tell you to stop. And I go, what did I sign up for? What the fuck is this? And he goes, do you believe in Jesus Christ? And I said, is he going to make me do push-ups? And that right there, he got really mad at that. Like, really upset. He was like, it's not all jokes. I said one thing. I can't say one thing. All right. And he tells me to take the big plate, the 45-pound plate. He's like, hold it over your head and run down to the pier and back. And the pier is like 3/4 of a mile. And I go, nope. Not doing that. He's like, you're quitting? You're quitting on me right now? And I go, no, I'm not quitting. It's just that the Holy Spirit, it talks to me too. And said there's no way I'm gonna make this run without throwing up and people pointing and laughing at me. So I'm gonna get a peanut butter protein shake right now. I'm out, man, later. And I took off. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not making fun of you if you're religious. I think that's great. Any faith. Christian, Muslim, Jew, what? If you're a Scientologist, you can go fuck yourself. But, yeah. Because it's not old. It's gotta be old. I think it's fair to say, here's what a piece of shit I am. I have been fantasizing a lot about people asking me how I lost the weight that I haven't lost yet. And like, I just have so many answers. Like, I really enjoy doing, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, dude, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. Like, you just gotta make smarter choices, man. I mean, yeah, drink more water. Look at me. I mean, I've never felt better. I have so much energy. If I can do it, you can do it. And then I eat chocolate souffle as I have. I'm like, well, like next year I'll probably be ready for this conversation. Fucking asshole. I don't even want to like lose weight to live long or be healthy. I don't. I just want to be able to make fun of fat people again. And know for sure that they're fatter than me. Because, like, sometimes now, I'm like anybody, I'll be like, look at this fat fucking asshole. And someone will be like, you're fatter than that guy. And I'm like, oh, really? And they're like, by a lot. Like, you should want his body. And I'm like, oh, fuck, man. And I also don't, since I'm gonna have a kid, I just don't want to be like the fat dad. Kids are, you remember that when we were in elementary school in like 5th grade, you're like, hey, look at Billy's fat fucking dad. Fucking, all right, you fucking batter him up tonight and eat him, huh, Billy's dad? Just don't want to be that guy. Much longer than that. I mean, I hear people in conversation go like, I want to live to be 100. Really? Have you seen 80? I mean, my dad has a friend that's 87. He looks like a goblin, okay? He is terrifying to look at. And he knows it. He's like, I'm coming around the corner. Don't look at me. He knows it. It's scary. Here's how much it sucks to be that old. When he was 84, he stopped taking his heart medication. And I go, why'd you do that? He goes, I don't want to be here. And if you see him now, you're like, how you doing? He'll go, unfortunately, alive. But he won't take me. The only thing I have going for me with that old stuff is that I will be the best old guy. I already know it. Like, I have their personality. I'm antisocial as shit. I don't want to do anything. Like, whenever anybody says to me, like, hey, man, do you want to go check out I go, no to the rest of your sentence. Whatever it is, I don't want to do it. I don't want to meet new people. Not one more, as long as I live for the rest of my life. That's the same as old people. You can try it if you want. Be like, hey, Grandpa, I want you to meet Steve. And he'll go, fuck Steve. I know everybody I need to know. I'm gonna watch my shows. You know what I really want? I want to be that old. I don't know if it's an age. It's just a way of being old. Or there's a certain level of old where you get yelled at for trying to be helpful. That looks awesome. You know what I mean? That's like when an old guy's like, I'm gonna take out the trash. And someone's like, are you out of your fucking mind? Your spinal snapped. Sit down. Okay. I tried, I'm sorry. That looks amazing. I really want that old guy confidence that I see in the locker room. Yeah, that's another thing. Dude, another thing I've noticed since joining the gym, there's 2 types of guys.